All right, folks, welcome back to the C Morning Show. And speaking of handicrafts, everyone knows that Indonesian arts and crafts are known for their cultural heritage and exquisite craftsmanship.
Exactly. Now, to know more about it today in our studio, we have a guest who promotes Indonesian handicrafts to the global stage. She also empowers local craftsmen to create more ornate and beautiful handicrafts.
So, what's the story and how many products have been made? So, without further ado, joining us in the studio right now, Nusa founder and CEO, Mbak Chendi Mirna. So good morning, Mbak Chendi.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you for coming and this early to the studio.
Yes,
thank you.
As we already talked about, there's a lot of commotion happening this morning. Now we have a bunch of little knickknacks happening here.
What are these?
The camera can zoom in. So the idea of the fabric itself, I was just looking at it briefly. It's very, very unique. Could you explain to us the origins of where it's from?
Well, the fabric is all came from Memberdayakan Flores, Nusa Tenggara Timur, and then it's all naturally dyed.
Yeah.
So we dye it with plants, like indigo, turmeric,
Beetroot.
Yeah, we haven't used beetroot, but morinda's root and other bark. Yes.
Right. So can you tell us more about Nusa? So what do you aim to achieve with Nusa, or where's your inspiration coming from?
Actually, it starts when me and my partner travel to Flores for 40 days back in
40 days.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. We bought only the porter ticket and
not the return.
And 40 days only in Flores, or did you go around in
Flores and then Timor Island?
Right.
Yeah. And then when we just bought the airplane because our mom we should come back, and then and then when we were in Momere, we fall in love with the colors of this ikat fabric. We haven't seen it in Jakarta before because natural dye is not that hype back then.
Yeah.
In 2012 is when before we're graduating university. And then in long story short, in 2015 we held an event and collaborating with the communities.
Right.
Mama.
Yeah, the mamas.
Right, the mamas.
It's interesting to see that when you went there for travels, you got inspired and bring the local community up as well. So you're really showcasing what they have to offer in the world stage. I just want to know the process behind it. What made you want to reach out to them instead of going, a lot of people do this, they go for like major production companies that would easily, do it for cheaper perhaps. So what was the inspiration behind going to these local people to push them?
I thought it's midlife crisis. Because back then in 2000, I was 25, I think. And then I'm still working in in a company. And when we're talking about with my partner, I think we can do something with the community. Because before then, we're planning to make a traveling book, but it's pending. And then we're collaborating with the community, and then until now.
That's lovely.
So it's been 10 years of the journey.
Actually, we're just selling in 2017, but the research itself from 2015 because I've been living there for 3 months to do some research because I know nothing about ikat, I know nothing about natural dye, and we're working together every day for 3 months.
It must have been beautiful and an amazing experience to stay there for 3 months. So tell us more about since you've probably done this because of you mentioned because of traveling, and then you fell in love and you wanted to help them. So tell us more about what kind of positive impacts have you done or have you seen actually by selling products from ikat?
They have working system right now, and now we're collaborating with 25 artisans, weavers, and then behind them there's about 10 persons who help them per weavers, so about 250 people we're working together with them. And then And then beside we're working with weavers in Maumere, we're also working with other leather artisans and brass artisans.
So it's not just from the fabric bit that you're working on, you're bringing in from the leather bit, and you were telling me that you have more people supporting that side. So it's really, it takes a village to create the things that we have in the studio today. Now, I just want to know more, what was the importance of the products that you have here? Why would you want to showcase it?
Because it's all about sustainability, I think, because it's heritage sustainability, is
authentic as well.
Authentic. Woman empowerment too,
really?
Because most of the weavers is women, and then it's good for the environment also, because we use natural dye and natural fibers.
Right. So the weaving process, it's a very meticulous process. You know, a lot of people have seen maybe in documentaries, there's every single stitch you have to move the whole mechanism through. When you first went to Flores, I just want to know a little bit of your experience when you first saw it and realized, is this something that is worth to do as a business endeavor? Because it takes time and it takes effort to create one fabric. I just want to know from your business perspective, what was your insight for that?
At first, I think it's a little bit hard because they don't have a working system. But now we can make the fabric, the big sarong, in only maybe 2 to 1 month.
Oh.
Yeah, because back then they will say.
Is this organized?
Yeah, 6 months. This sarong is 6 months because they don't weave daily, and most of the weavers in Watubo's community. They weave daily, like us, 9 to 5, working their fabric.
Right.
So we're making together.
Right. So I'm gonna just show the camera these
You're taking the bantu out of everything.
Pieces of arts, because this is we have, how do you call this in English?
A bando.
A bando,
Headband.
yes, which uses ikat as a decoration and also.
So you're gonna put it on your head too?
I won't. And this is the ikat itself, right?
Yeah, scarf.
A scarf, right? A scarf, and this is obviously it's hand woven. And just curious, how many hours do the ibu, the mamas, took to create these?
One scarf.
One scarf is fast. I think when you they have already balls of thread, colored thread. And then for the weaving process, it only took maybe 1 to 2 days.
But that's still considerably a long time.
1 to 2 days for one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So there's a lot of talent and passion and hard work behind a piece.
And also a tradition too, right?
Yeah. We use gedokan, the one that you're sitting on the floor.
Right, right. And is there any specific I know in some weaving culture there is a pattern and this symbolizes, there's a meaning to it. Do these have meanings too?
Our products don't use the traditional fabric or clothing or sarong because we're a nerd who loves doing some research about what's the meaning of the sarong, and we don't cut it that pieces. So we design it from zero, like this one. So we only took the big pattern and then we
incorporate
it.
So it seems like there's an incorporation of traditional and modern nuances together, right? As you can see, there's I think that's for the handbag accessories. There's a pouch. I think, is that a wallet, I believe?
Yeah, wallet.
Thank you, Archie.
Yes, I'm just gonna show it to the camera.
You're closer to the table.
This is a card holder.
Oh, card holder.
Right?
Yeah, so there's a lot of modern aspects in these items that you have here. So it's not just a kain that you wear for a traditional attire. What made you inspired to do that?
At first our target market is youngsters. Then most of the textiles fabric is they take so something glamorous. Only you can use it for
special occasion,
and then we created the products so the craft meets function. Yeah, so you can
use it daily, really.
Yeah. And then our slogan is modern twist with Indonesia art and culture. So we twist it.
It's a very important message as well. So it's for the youth to be aware, essentially, of our arts that we have in Indonesia, and it's a lot of varieties.
It's beautiful.
Exactly. This is from East Nusa Tenggara alone. You go to Bali, there's something else. So it's very lovely to see a lot of business people right now approaching that sort of thing. So congrats to you on that.
Yes, and even on in Nusa Tenggara only, there's a couple of weaving tradition you can find, right? In Timor, in Flores, in Sumba, each has their own unique differences too. And so Mbak Chendi, last but not least, are there any products that you plan to launch in the future? I know I'm thinking of one. I want to give you an idea.
Okay. Actually, we're planning to moving on fashion attire, apparel, and then just apparel.
Is this one of the items? Well, I was about to say the color is really vibrant. I love the
and
yellow.
it's all natural dye. This one is natural.
What is it from?
Turmeric?
Yeah, no, it's from Solo. We dye it in Solo. I think I forgot the part 3.
Right. Okay. So how do you wash this? I just have a question, like a quick question.
Wash it like usual. I wash it in my machine, but if you are someone who afraid to,
it's gonna go.
Just wash it by hand and mild soap.
That's lovely.
Right. Yes, I was thinking of one product that I would really like to have if there is one. An iPhone case. Right?
Oh, yes!
Right?
That's smart.
But it's hard because the sizes there's a lot of sizes for iPhone.
And I think earlier she was talking about sustainability as well.
Yeah.
So rubber, it doesn't, unless you find, ethical rubber production.
Some other,
but thank you for this suggestion.
Or a phone, like a phone.
Phone strap.
Phone strap.
That can work as well. So,
good idea, Archie.
Yes, no problem. So, Mbak Chendi, thank you so much for coming to the studio and sharing with us all these beautiful products that we have from Flores.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
All right. Right, folks, so now we're going to have a short break, and when we come back, we have more updates from around the world. So stay tuned with us, only on the CEO Noesa Show.